What's good, y'all? Nimi Loves You here, back with another YouTube video. The dating game is in reverse, at least for me. Now, bro, there's this guy I follow on TikTok. I think his name is like N1 Glaz or whatever. I don't know. But I love his videos, right? And he made a particular video talking about putting effort early in the relationship towards the end of the relationship. And a lot of the things he said resonated with me for real, bruh. Like, I used to have a tendency to really put a lot of effort into a relationship from the get-go. Like, put my feelings in it and just like how the way I operate. I just put a lot into it off the get-go because I liked the girl a lot because she was pretty or whatever. She made me feel good. I don't know. Or whatever, right? But I've realized that that's kind of like as messed up as it may sound, it's like that's kind of not the way to go about it. Putting so much effort in the beginning and then just not having anything turn out towards the end. Like that's literally happened to me. And it's like, damn, it's like I would just wasted all this time putting all this energy and effort for nothing. You feel me? So it's like I feel like it's definitely best to like put in a little effort at the beginning for real. Now, like they may look at you a type of way because you know you're not putting in too much effort, whatever. But like at the end of the day, it's like you gotta be safe. You gotta be smart with like your investments and your time for real, bruh. What do I look like putting in so much effort off the rip just for nothing to happen? It's just a waste of everything. Like nothing makes sense at that point. If I put in a little effort, like off the rip, you can see like how like the person you're talking to is going to take it and how they'll reciprocate it too. You put in a little effort, they put in a little effort, and you can see where it goes from there. I literally think too, in one of my past videos, I made a story time about it, but there's literally a girl that I let get away, and I think I fell victim to that, you know what I'm saying? Because I put in a little effort in the beginning and she put in a little effort in the beginning, but then I just kind of like, it kind of just fizzled out for real. Now, I was probably under the impression of, oh, you know, I needed to like me a lot or whatever before I start doing blase blase. But it was, to be like, to be real, like to be realistic, more than likely, it was probably like me putting in this little effort, her putting in her little effort, and then her waiting for me to like do something else again. I feel like that's low-key how I like lost that girl that I didn't want to lose for real because I didn't put in more effort. So that's how me. I'm always learning for real. It's always a learning thing. But I gotta like I kind of gotta understand and read and see when I need to like apply more pressure. Should I apply more pressure to this one? Because that specific girl, I rocked with her. I feel like, you know, we could have like shook the moon type ish. You know what I'm saying? It could have been that type of relationship. But that's just how it goes. But like putting too much effort off the rip, I just can't do it. Now here's the thing too, because if you're like messing around with shorties and then like you have girls that you want to actually get with, but then girls you're just messing around with, I feel like that in that sense it's a little different because like the girls you really want to get with, it's like I'm gonna put in a little effort, but like I want it to pan out. I just don't want to get my heart crushed for real. Like I want it to work, but it's like I need to put in as minimal effort because I just can't be out here just getting heartbroken just by any and everybody. Heartbreak is not fun. Shit's ass. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna put in a little effort, see how it pans. But when you're messing around with a bunch of girls and just being a hoe, it's like you're just being a hoe for real. It's like your feelings aren't really like your feelings aren't really too attached for real. Like they might be a little bit, but nothing for real that's gonna like mess you up crazy, you feel me? So it's like at that point, you're kind of just doing whatever in a sense. Like not the most, but you know, not a little either, if that makes sense. But like if it's like the one, you see how backwards it sounds though? Like it sounds backwards, but like that's really how it is for real. Like I'm just not gonna be out here just giving my all just to like a shorty just cuz for real. You feel what I'm saying? Like I feel like it's gotta be obviously there's gotta be reciprocated and it's gotta be earned on both sides though. On both sides. But I don't know. In today's generation, dating is just, dude, dude, I don't know. It's something else. And I think social media is a big part to play in all of that. Because I'd be thinking to myself too, like are the people that lived before us, like hundreds of thousands of years ago, or even thousands of years ago. It's not even that long for us. Social media hasn't been out that long. But like they would just like really be outside for real. Like you didn't really have the texting and the phone calls and all that. Like you just have to be outside, see a shorty that you liked, and you just you go and get it for real, honestly. And that was that. Nowadays I feel like there's so many more theatrics and just so much other BS that you got to deal with. And it's like you're kind of forced to play the game, because if you don't play the game, then you might just be alone forever type of ish. You feel me? So it's like you gotta learn, you gotta get your reps in there for real, and just like learn as much as you can, get the most experience to see how you putting out for real, and see what you could do, see what you could bring home for real. But yeah, man, that's gonna be it for this one, man. Dating's a little backwards, at least in my world, for real. Will it ever become normal? I don't know. Maybe I'm making it a bit too complicated for myself too. I do tend to be in my head sometimes, but I got to get out of it. You feel me? But that's just how it goes. But yeah, man, that's gonna be it for this one, man. I'm seeing the new subs coming in too. Y'all some real ones, bro. Hold on, let me thank y'all real quick. I barely be like saying thank y'all, even though I be so appreciative of it. Like, I don't know if I could tell, but I be hella appreciative of it. So if you're a new sub here, thank you. And if you've been here, thank you for still rocking with the kid, bro. You're a real one. Let me love you, man. Let me love you, yes, sir.